Hello and welcomes everyone, AnthWolf here with a brief Let's Talk video for December 2015, take 2. I'm recording this on the 22nd of December, when I release this it'll probably be the next day or the day after on Christmas Eve depending on my upload schedule. But if you're unfamiliar with my Let's Talk videos, I'm basically just going to sit down and talk to you all with a little bit of Unreal Tournament in the background. The original Unreal Tournament of course. And basically talk about what I've been releasing on my channel, what I've been up to, both obviously maybe real life and obviously in gaming news. And basically what I may be doing in the future. If you aren't interested in that, then feel free to go back to whatever else you were doing this December 2015 and hopefully you enjoy your Christmas. I totally understand that sometimes just me rambling at you all isn't the most interesting. But no, if you stick around, yeah, feel free to get comfortable, pause, make yourself a drink. Yeah, and let's get ourselves underway. See, it's so close to Christmas. And I don't know how you all feel about obviously the Christmas season. I, over the past couple of years, have lost interest in the festive spirit. That sounds very Grinchy of me and I openly admit that. But I used to have the whole thing when I would go around with the family and have Christmas dinner with my grandparents. And then they moved over to obviously Australia to stay with, well, to see more of their family. And not just like the small parts of the family that remained over here in England. And since then it's not really been the same. So yeah, I haven't got really great plans for Christmas this year. Obviously a couple of years ago when I did I think there was a brief Let's Talk video that I was away for the Christmas, I was over and seeing the family and had an amazing time. It's the first time I visited Australia, but it makes me interested to see if you have any plans for the festive season, Christmas or New Year. See, I haven't made any concrete plans, as I say myself, but no, I hope you all have a great time for either of the main occasions, I suppose you could call them. And hopefully Santa brings you something nice that you've always wanted. But yeah, obviously that's just Christmas news, I guess. What have I been up to? Well, anyone who's probably been paying attention to my channel more recently than not, I should say, is probably aware of what I've been uploading. As always, it's been a lot of Star Wars The Old Republic, and that's probably going to be a main staple for my channel for another couple of months at least. Obviously I'm still uploading my Smuggler series, my Imperial Agent series, both as Malcolm and Verona, up until the Chapter 3 class storyline completion, which probably won't be too far away, especially for Malcolm, and Verona is steadily getting there. I've slowed down her releases just recently, but that's because I have been a little slacking on the editing process. But I will endeavour to get that sorted probably over the next couple of days, ready for actual release. In addition, I would, well, I've mentioned before that I would like to take Verona, my Imperial Agent, into the expansions. Obviously Rising Hood Cartel, the Shadow Revan expansion, and then finally Knights of the Fallen Empire. But I haven't done them, and I may not get around to doing them for a little while now, due to various reasons I'll go into in the future. But suffice to say, I'm actually busy recording and uploading other content right now, that hopefully you'll forgive me for not doing my work with my Imperial Agent as much as I enjoy her as a character. But yeah, in addition, obviously you've seen me recording and releasing StarCraft 2. I've just recently finished uploading the final parts of the second major campaign, Heart of the Swarm, where you play as the Zerg. Obviously it follows the story primarily of Sarah Kerrigan, but over the next couple of weekends I will be releasing the final main campaign, Legacy of the Void, which was released in November 2015, just this year actually. And that brings a conclusion to StarCraft 2. I know there's some like mini story missions coming out next year in 2016 called Covert Ops, where I think it revolves around another ghost known as Nova. Obviously she only gets a brief mention in obviously StarCraft 2, mostly in Wings of Liberty and Heart of the Swarm. I don't think she turns up in Legacy of the Void, but yeah, she has, I think it's like a 10 mission story campaign involving her and her efforts in, obviously, the reformed Terran Dominion after the events of Heart of the Swarm. But I'm looking forward to that. I think it's getting released around May, June. Or at least the first part of that storyline is getting released May and June, so we'll just have to wait and see. In addition, I have just recently tried to start recording more Europa Universalis 4 by Paradox Interactive. I say try because I've made about 3 or 4 campaigns and recorded about 5-10 parts, damn you Athena. And each time, it hasn't felt right. Either I've rage quit due to some reason and I didn't think the videos would be worthwhile uploading because they were that short, or I've just been learning the game mechanics and finding them extremely awkward. But through persistence I was successful, and I openly admit that I've actually already finished the campaign even before releasing any parts of it onto my channel, and that is a campaign playing as France. It's 25 parts in total. Obviously there could be, I could extend it. I ended on a kind of, I've achieved what I thought I would set as a goal, and I could take it further, but I ended it where I could take it further, but I was content with what I had done, basically. But yeah, I've really enjoyed getting into Europa Universalis 4 once again. There was recently a expansion on the 1st of December, the 6th major expansion known as the Cossacks. And that's really prompted me to get back into recording the game. Mainly because I had wanted to play the game a couple of months prior to that. But I didn't want to be halfway through a campaign and then find out my save file was no longer compatible due to changes in the game mechanics. So it was a good time for it. And I would like to do more EU4 in the future, but I'm going to take a pause. I have something planned. I have a lot of things planned in the future over the next couple of months, which is going to take most of my time, and we'll see what happens after that. As I mentioned in like a brief just update on my channel, this is like a text update, I do have a kind of surprise coming up. It's not much like a single video like my Let's Talk videos are, it's a whole series that I'm going to be slowly working on. I hope to start releasing it on Christmas Day, and my plan is to start releasing it Mondays and Fridays, leaving the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for maybe Star Wars The Old Republic or whatever else I have maybe available at the time. Obviously the weekends right now are made up of StarCraft 2, and following StarCraft 2's completion, which will obviously take us to the just after the new year, I will start working on releasing the Europa Universalis 4 campaign as France, and I'll release Europa Universalis 4 over the weekends. I think it's probably the best way to do it. We'll see how it goes. In addition, after the new year, going into January 2016, we have the next chapter, like release chapter from the Knights of the Fallen Empire series in Star Wars The Old Republic. So I will be taking some time from the new series I'm going into to obviously work on Valicar and continue his storyline into that expansion. The expansions are reasonably short, and I don't say this as if I'm forced to play as Valicar and go, well, each month I'll have to put some time away begrudgingly. I really enjoy playing as Valicar, my bounty hunter. It's going to be a real shame once this expansion's complete. I'm interested to see where it's going to go, and not only just for Valicar, but then hopefully with Verona in the future, and maybe with a member of the Galactic Republic in the future. I will openly admit now that I already have started a series as a Jedi Consular, and I think I'm 21 parts into that right now. I've just left the planet of Coruscant and got our own starship. But then I started recording other things and that's been left to the wayside. But I will return to that eventually. I just don't know when exactly, so just have to wait and see on that series. But when I have the time, I will return to more definite Star Wars, the Old Republic, and some more of the playable classes. In addition, something else I want to do in the future, probably not for a little while, obviously I'll probably mention this more in other Let's Talk videos in the future, but I want to return to Deus Ex, the original game obviously, from the year 2000. Now most recently, there was a community mod, I think it was in October or November, known as Deus Ex Revision, which had a lot of updates, a lot of patches. I think it was maybe 7 years in development. Obviously feel free to correct me if you know anything about Deus Ex Revision or you've played it yourself. But I really wanted to play that title, and I started recording a series for my channel. But it just, for some reason, it didn't feel right. Maybe I just was too distracted by other things at the time. But just, I think yesterday, or the 20th of December, 21st of December, there was a full version release of a new community mod known as, let me find this again, GMDX version 8.0, which again is another massive community mod for the original Deus Ex, which includes various updates to the AI, weapon customization, the RPG elements, like how you progress in your skills, and in fact there's other skills that weren't featured in the original game, giving you a bit more flexibility in depending on your play style, as well as a couple of graphical tweaks as well. And I always loved playing Deus Ex. I was tempted to try a low-tech only playthrough, basically forcing yourself to only use primarily melee weapons, even though throwing knives are classified as low-tech as well. But I may change that conduct to a non-lethal playthrough. Whether or not it works out or whether or not that's viable or not is another question. The likes of Anna Navarra and Gunther Herman, I don't think you can deal with them non-lethally. Maybe? I'm not too sure. I'm honestly unsure. I think you're forced to kill them, unfortunately. But anyhow, so that's me just thinking off the top of my head. But yeah, I would like to go back into Deus Ex. But as I say, I will be occupied doing a series for my channel, which is gonna take me a long time. And not to say that I'm not gonna enjoy it, it's just that I just started it over the past few days, and then I've realised how much time and effort I'm actually going to have to put into this. And some people may enjoy it, some people may not. But personally, I enjoy it. And I want to share my enthusiasm with you all. And no, I hope you all enjoy the times with me. So yeah, I like to put the effort in. And it's something I haven't done for the channel for a little while, even though it might be similarly themed to things I have released on my channel previously. But yeah, hope you'll enjoy when you see it. Is there anything else? Oh yes, the one thing I should mention at the beginning of my videos and always forget. I apologise in advance. If you've gotten this far, congratulations. I want to thank all my recent new subscribers. I keep forgetting that I've marked it on the top of this notepad. Mention it first, and I keep forgetting. I apologise. But no, at the moment of the 22nd of December, I have 151 subscribers. And I want to thank you all. Obviously, I don't know what has brought you all here to my channel. Feel free to let me know. But I hope you're enjoying the content I am releasing and what content I may release in the future. I'm not a big channel. I never plan to be a big channel. I'm not one to really self-promote myself and try to get people to obviously come to my channel from other channels and such. You see somebody advertising clips and ways other maybe channels do it, which is fine. It's not me personally. I want to grow my channel through maybe word of mouth, and if people find my channel and find what I'm up to and wish to stay for more and stay up to date with the videos I'm releasing, then that's what I'm happy for more than anything. That's my personal thoughts in my mind. I don't plan to commercialize my channel in the future. I don't plan to make money from this. I just want to do this as a hobby that makes me happy, and that I can share some games I enjoy with you all. But yeah, no, that's really about it. That's all I really want to say. Don't think there's anything else I really need to mention. Obviously, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I hope you have a Merry Christmas, and really, I hope you have a Happy New Year. Obviously, I'll be constantly releasing. I'm not doing anything. I'm not planning to go away for the festive season. I will still be here at home. I will still be recording. And yeah, obviously on Christmas Day, before I go see what Santa has got me, I will upload my new series, and I hope you'll all enjoy the journey with me. But apart from that, I'll see you all obviously in the future. I'm going to leave the rest of this match going. It's only got about 4 minutes remaining of Unreal Tournament here on the map Face, which I always enjoyed on the original Unreal Tournament. Probably one of my favourite maps. And I'll see you all, as I say, going into January 2016. So feel free to comment if you so wish. And I'll see you all next time. Until then, bye bye now.
Oh yeah. I'm under heavy attack.
3 minutes remaining.
Under heavy attack. Oh yeah. You like that? I'm under heavy attack. Incoming. Let's roll. Take him down. I'm under heavy attack.
Headshot.
Incoming! I'm under heavy attack! Take him down. Burn, baby! I'm under heavy attack! Eat that!
8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, you are the winner.